Hello and welcome back to Music Wars for another episode. If you haven't been here before, welcome to you. My name is Steve, and we'd like to welcome you to the Music Wars family. We've done very good together over the past few weeks. We're up to 150 subscribers, so that is fantastic. Um, Thank you guys so much for participating, for subscribing, for all of your comments and your likes. Uh, I just love reading what you have to say. Now, we've got a little different episode today. We have a sort of interview with Bill Medley and Connie Stevens. I'm sure you know who both of them are. Bill Medley, uh, you've lost that loving feeling with the Righteous Brothers. And Connie Stevens in a lot of movies over the years. Both of them were good friends of Elvis, and we're going to listen to what they have to say about their time with him. And we're not going to waste any more time. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and tell me what you think about the video. So, right now, let's jump right into it. This is Bill Medley and Connie Stevens.
And Bill Medley, Elvis made a reservation for me. Said, "Yeah, come to." And this place was just wall to wall, y'all. You know, just you couldn't move. And so they walked me, and they walked me, and they walked me right to the front. I'm here. The stage is here. Elvis is there.
It's wall-to-wall people of all ages, and you could feel a lot of love in the room. And when he appeared on the stage in those magnificent outfits,
well, I loved the show, and I loved seeing him. But I just remember that I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and there was no way I could go. I swear to God, I almost said, "Elvis, can I use your head?"
Bill became a good friend. Bill, I would say, one of the nicest guys in the business. And so Elvis one time, he says, "Okay, let's go over and give Bill a shock." He says, "Let's go see Bill's show. We're going to walk across the stage, not say a word. I'm going to walk ahead, and you guys all walk behind me, walk just right across the stage."
So I'm doing Love and Feeling. You never close your eyes. And I'm right at the place where it's "Baby, baby, I get down on my knees."
Bill's out there singing those big songs, and all of a sudden people are just got there shocked. He didn't know what was going on because he didn't see us.
Here comes Elvis. And he walks right by me, in front of me, hits me on the arm, says, "Hi, Bill," and keeps right on walking.
We all walked by. And Bill didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to act.
Well, the place went crazy. Went crazy.
And it was great. And Bill said, "Hey, oh well." We started singing again. Elvis did it again. Walked back the other way.
So I had another show at 2. And I, I go on stage, and I mean the place is packed to the wall. Not that it wasn't always packed to the wall, but it was mobbed. They all show up, see if he's going to come on stage with me. Obviously, he's not. I mean, it was a... So I'm going, "Baby, baby, I get that," and here he comes again. Here he comes again. And he walks right in front of me, and he hits me on the arm and says, "Hi, Bill."
He did it a few times with Bill. You know, just to break the monotony.
I finished the song. They finally quiet down, and I looked at the audience and I said, "I don't know who he is, but he's now starting to piss me off."
I started going with Bill Medley, one of the loves of my life, as well as Elvis at that particular time as the years went by. And we were driving around one night, and maybe Joe will remember this, and we got to talking about Elvis, how much we really cared and how worried we were about his isolation and so forth. I said, "Let's go steal him."
Connie and I, we dated for a while, and she was friends with Elvis's, both of us were friends. Yeah, we came up to the Hilton. I think I came in to see Connie, and so yeah, we went over there and tried to get him out.
I'll never forget Elvis's face. He walked in the room because Joe had said, you know, hey, Connie's here or something like that. And he walked out and he was smiling and he saw Bill, he saw me, and for a split second, he went, wait a minute, you know, this is kind of my territory. And then he went, no. He said, this is good. This is really good, you guys. Wow, that's perfect. And so we told him what we wanted to do, and he said, wow, that'd be great. It's going to be fun. He never went.
I think he went from the living room to the dining room. It was about as good as we did.
By the time the karate started and 1,000 people just trying to get a piece of him, you know, and it was our night too. And we were in love at the time, and we said, we'll see you, babe, you know, we love you. And he said, I love you guys, I love you guys. And I never saw him again. That was pretty late in the game.
Just always felt bad, you know, that, I mean, the Righteous Brothers got pretty big. We certainly, nobody was where Elvis got and was, but if Bobby and I weren't together, I could go walk around, you know, maybe somebody would say, aren't you? And I would say no. And so I always felt bad, you know, that he never, you know, that he was kind of, there's good news and the bad news, man. Good news, you're Elvis Presley. Bad news is you're Elvis Presley. You know, you can't do much. A lot of guys have come and gone and this and that, but he's Elvis Presley. And the people that were raised in that era couldn't let go of it, even if they wanted to, you know. I mean, he's an enormous part of their life. He's a part of my life, so that's never going to go. And then different generations on down hear about him, and you know, he was a phenomenon. He pretty much started rock and roll.
I, for one, am sorry that I didn't reach out more, because I think at the end of where his life ended was when we should have been there more. And I've often regretted that. But as what happens with a very big star, you have a tendency to think that they're okay, they're surrounded, which he was most of the time. But, you know, instinctively we all feel we should have been there a little bit more for him.
Well, I hope that there's a lot of people on here who haven't seen that before. It's always good to see a good interview and people talking about Elvis in a favorable way. And I'm sure that other than being friends, I'm sure that Elvis was like an idol to them also. I think most people, especially from our generation, that were actors and singers, I think most of them were real down to earth, that they weren't so full of themselves, that they were just normal people that, through whether they wanted to or didn't want to, got thrust into a situation that they were at the top, you know, and for some and for most, they can walk down the street, continue to do most of the things they were able to do before their fame came. Elvis just wasn't one of them. I hope you enjoyed today. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you'd like to make a comment on the video, do so. And don't forget to share this with your friends. If they're Elvis fans, share my videos. I love it when you do. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for Music Wars. So long.